Hey kids, it's me, Toni Homeperm, the other woman. Why is she the other woman today, you ask? Well, that's because we use the Icy Wifey Cosmetics Mistress palette to do our look today. Now, I have to tell you all, when I first saw this on Instagram, I believe, I was immediately taken with the color story. It's kind of neutral leaning, but it goes into this purple and reddish color and purple shimmer and the golds, and it just spoke to me. And what's more enticing to a drag queen than the other woman? I mean, really. Unless she's the other man. I mean, which I could be. I could be either one. But I saw this palette and I was immediately taken by it. And I said, you know what? I like the color story and we're going to try it out. And this is what we did with the Icy Wifey Mistress palette today. Of course, I did swatch it, and let me throw the swatches up on the screen right now for you to see. Now, I swatched these in 2 rows because I wanted to get the entire palette in one shot. So, starting from the top row and going across, we have Seductive, which is a bronzy shimmer. Mistress, which probably does not really show up well in this photograph, but believe me when I say it's probably the most beautiful color in the palette. Then is Voicemail, which is a brown matte. Sneaky, a sort of a taupey champagne shimmer. Airplane Mode, which is a matte, sort of peachy tone. 50 Shades, which is a beautiful matte gray. After 6, a matte brown. Divorce, which is a grape purple matte, and it's one of the most pigmented purples I've ever seen. Love, which is a copper shimmer. Link Up, which is a duochrome, sort of green burgundy. Now jumping down to the bottom row, we have Vacation, which is a gold shimmer. Cleo, a matte black. Swipe Right, which is a, I would call it like a cranberry matte. Wasn't Me, which is a matte white. Available, which is a pinky purple shimmer. Happy Home, which is a sort of an orangey brown matte. Legality, a gold shimmer. Secret, a very dark charcoal matte. Trust Issues, a brown matte. And Lust, which is also one of the most beautiful colors in the palette. It's this sort of lavender silver color. Okay, those are the swatches. Let me put this up close to the camera so you can get a good look at it. Beautiful, beautiful color story. Mistress did not really show up well in any of the pictures. I'm going to see if I can do a finger swatch and show you just how beautiful it is. I hope that that is showing up. It is just such a beautiful color. I don't know if that is showing up, but it is just beautiful. Such a beautiful color. Now, if these types of videos interest you, where I take a palette and I create a drag look, then you need to hit the subscribe button down below. All right, so now what I'm going to do is rewind the camera back in time and show you how I created this look today using the Icy Wifey Cosmetics Mistress palette. Stick around. Okay, and I'm back. I glued my eyebrows down, did my base foundation, made new eyebrows using the Mistress palette, and I used the colors Trust Issues and Secret. I used those to create the new eyebrows, and They're not twins. Um, don't know if they're sisters, but they could go to the same family reunion. How's that? So that's close enough in my book. Okay, so now I love the color story of this palette, and I've been staring at it, trying to decide what to do. I've done so many colorful looks lately. I was saying, well, maybe I should do something with all these beautiful neutrals. But, okay. This purple, Divorce, I'm sorry. It is just calling to my very soul. I gotta use it. I gotta use it, and that's all there is to it. I'm sure I could do a beautiful look with all the browns as well, but I gotta have it. I'm sorry. It just has to be. Okay, we already set our base down with the Makeup Revolution Ultimate Eye Base, and of course we're getting, creasy. We always do. We just gotta tap those out. They'll come back. Don't worry. It's fine. They will be joining us again shortly. So you know what? We're just putting that purple down. And look how pigmented that purple is. It's like this beautiful Barney purple. Just beautiful. Of course, the question is, how much purple do we really want to do? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I think we are getting a little bit of fallout with that purple, which I don't mind, considering how pigmented it is. But before it gets too crazy, let's just see if it's brushing away. Yes. But let's not take any risks. Let's put down a little more powder. So if it does fall down on the face, it will just brush away. Okay? That's all we have to do. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is blending the purple outwards. I'm going to go in with that is also really pigmented. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with this color, Voicemail, now. That looked more brown in the pan. It seems a little more burgundy as I'm applying it, which it doesn't. I'm not mad about it. And I just really want to use this gray 50 shades, so I'm going to go in with that. It's a really nice gray. Okay, I really like that gray. I've got to do some more blending though of the darker colors. It's just not blending the way I wanted it to, and it has nothing to do with the shadows. It's just my blending. But I can fix all that. So I'm just gonna keep blending and come back and we'll see where we're at after that. Okay, so I did quite a bit of blending, and I think I'm happy with the blend. It's gotten pretty dark and smoky, but that's okay. You know, it's the Mistress palette, the other woman. And we're already pretty dark, but you know what? We're going to go even darker because it's got a black in it. I'm going to put some of this color Clio in at the very outer edge because it's drag, and, you know, with drag, it's got to be bold and dramatic. So let's see what happens. I'm not going to go too heavy with the black. I just want to see what a little bit on this very outside edge does. It does make a quite a dramatic difference. I'm going to go in with a little more. Okay, that did make quite a difference. I think I need to go back in though with some of the purple. Okay, I like how this is looking. I think I'm going to cut the crease, and we'll decide what we're going to put on the lid after that. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. I cut the crease just by removing the eyeshadow with my eye makeup remover and a Q-tip, and now I put my NYX glitter primer down over that area, and we're going to go in with this color Legality on the lid, and let's see what happens, kids. I know it's very bright and shimmery. I'm hoping for the best. Well, it is really shiny. Oh, I just saved you from a long string of sneezes. How am I still having allergies bother me so badly in November? Okay, so the gold is looking really pretty, very shimmery. Just need to do something with that outside edge there. So we got to try to blend that out. I just allowed myself to do something I normally never do in drag, which is blow my nose. Because when you have a full face of makeup on, you really can't put a tissue on your face and blow your nose. But I just had to. Okay, I like how that looks. I'm just wondering if we could make it next level. And, I'm just thinking if I took a little bit of this color, Mistress, this beautiful, I think it's a duochrome. I don't know if it's a multichrome. I'm not sure. Definitely a duochrome. But I think I'm putting a little bit of that over Legality. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that gave it just a little bit of an extra sparkle, which I really like. Okay, so let me do the same thing on the other side, and we will be right back after that. Okay, we're back. I did the same technique on this side as that side, and I did a little bit of black liner work. And this isn't glitter, so I was able to use my Chaotic Cosmetics liner. It's a felt tip liner, but I love it because it doesn't splay and it lasts a really long time. And with a felt tip liner, if you're not going over glitter, it works good. If you're trying to do a liner over glitter, felt tip usually does not work. At least it doesn't for me. So no glitter, so the felt tip liner worked great. Okay, so now we need to smoke out the bottom of the eye, and I guess we're just gonna go in with a little bit of Divorce, the purple. And some of Swipe Right. I want to put more of 50 Shades, that gray color. And I think we will add a little bit of the black Clio. Okay, I think I've taken the eyes about as far as I'm going to. I'm going to hop off camera, finish everything up, and come back with the finished look. Stay tuned. And we're back. And here it is, the finished drag look that we created today with the Mistress palette. I don't know, is she a wanton woman? Is she coming to your town to steal your husband? I think she is. So, of course, I know you're all wondering, that shameless hussy, what did she do to finish that makeup look today? Well, I'm going to tell you. So, of course, I did my normal contouring and highlighting, and actually, I was able to make use of the palette to do that. I used Trust Issues for my contour, and I used this white Wasn't Me for highlighting, and I used Swipe Right, just a little teeny bit for blush, and I used the color Mistress for the cheek highlight. And I think you can see in the reflection just how beautiful it is. And that's what we did to finish the face. Now on the lips, hold on. On the lips, I used my Chaotic Cosmetics Hyper Crush. It's a beautiful purple, but of course, me being me, I've got to continue to zhuzh the lips. So I went over that with this purple shimmer called Available. It's kind of a purpley pink. Beautiful, beautiful. And right in the very center of the lip, I use this color Lust. And it's a beautiful sort of lavender silver. And I just love how it came out. And Icy Wifey was also nice enough, along with the palette, they sent lashes, and these are in the style Juicy, and that's what I wore today. And I thought it might be too big of a lash, that it might cover some of the eye look, but it doesn't. It's a beautiful lash. I really like it. And they even sent their lash adhesive. I've never seen such a beautifully packaged lash adhesive, and it's a black glue, which I like. Unlike a clear white, sometimes you have to wait for it to dry completely before the white goes away, but with this, you just put it on. I waited a few seconds, and I put the lash on, and it went right on. All good. So that was everything that we did to finish off the face. And I have to admit, I'm really, really happy with this look. I think it came out great. So, the Mistress palette by Icy Wifey Cosmetics. What do I think about it? I have to tell you, it's a really, really good palette. I think it has a great color story. The mattes are so pigmented. They really are. So blendable. Shimmers are beautiful. The star for me, though, is this color, Mistress, which I'm not sure if it's a duochrome or if it's a multi-chrome. Definitely duo. There's like pink, greenish, gold. I guess it's a multi-chrome. So I just think that it's beautiful. I would almost say buy the palette just to get that one color. But fortunately for you, if you do get the palette, you have all these other great colors in it. And for me, I was able to use the palette to do almost my whole face because it had the colors for the eyebrows, for contouring, for highlighting. I was able to use that for the blush, and of course Mistress for the highlight, and then on the lips I used that and that. So I used a lot of colors in the palette, and they all worked really, really good. So of course the question is: the Mistress palette, is she drag worthy? Is she Toni HomePerm approved? Well, yes, she is drag worthy. She is Toni HomePerm approved, and you better be careful because she may be coming for your man. Not really. I have my own man, and I don't need yours. Unless yours can do a wig the way that mine can. There's very few of those out there. I'll just stick with the one that I have. But yes, I have to say, this is a great palette. It really is. A plus. A plus. Now, if you like this video, please hit the like button down below. It really goes a long way to help my channel. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this, then you've got to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Of course, you can always catch me twice a month on Naughty or Nice, the internet variety show that I do with the horror diva Alexis Flame. And there's my weekly podcast, God'll Get You for That, Walter. That's the review show that I do with Tom Cat, where we watch episodes of the 1970s sitcom Maude and tell you what we think about it. Also, speaking of Naughty or Nice, I do want to remind all of you that the Naughty or Nice eyeshadow palette is still currently available. So if you're interested in it, all the details for that are listed down below, along with the information for the Naughty or Nice merch shop. Well, kids, that's all that I have for you today. What can I tell you? I used the Mistress palette, so now I have to go out and wreck a few homes. I mean, I certainly can with this look and this hair. I mean, I should just go to the local supermarket and start stirring up some trouble. Clean up in aisle 6. All right, that's all I have for you today, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.